Hey guys, welcome back. We've just had a quick break. You couldn't see me wave there, but I did. Hello. Yes. Hello there. Before I start, something I should have mentioned before. I don't mean my friend here is just a writer with no credentials to her name. She has won an award for her writing. You know, nothing big in the grand scale of the world, but she has won something, which is more than most people, and she is doing a course in writing.
Yeah, and I also want to say that I'm not just being randomly brought in, even though I don't play Assassin's Creed or anything. I'm actually here just to be an unbiased party, if you will, to give unbiased opinions. So I'm not going to be defending Ubisoft or defending the game, or I'm not going to go, oh, that's just crap, leave it.
Yes, quite right. So basically here I'm going to talk about what I think they could do. And this occurred to me a couple of nights ago while I was lying awake in bed, because, you know, when you're pissed off about something that happens, it keeps going round and round in your head, doesn't it?
The days.
Basically, I suddenly thought of a plot point which made me see, like, sort of pattern, and it made me wonder something. It made me wonder that, you know how, like I said, that Vidic and Desmond's father both seemed very elusive mannish? Well, what if Desmond's father is in fact a Templar?
Makes sense.
Yeah, because he actually tried to use the apple while Desmond was trapped in the animals. We hear a little thing where he sort of fingers in saying, don't have the right genes to use it.
Ooh.
So you know, that's something a bit there. Also, it would make sense because that means Desmond gets his assassin's genes from his mother's side, not his father's.
Scandalous.
well, no, actually, it did, because for some reason I did think that it was his father he got him from. You know, I never even considered the possibility that maybe it was his mother. So that's quite well done. Basically, what that will mean that if he is a Templar, and because you know, if you have someone controlling the resistance, there's always going to be resistance to you. But if you have the person in charge controlling the resistance, then you know you're doing quite well. Even if they have to make it look good, that is very sneaky, and they've already done it in Assassin's Creed 1 with Al Mualim, because he was the Altair's teacher. He turned out to be a Templar. So, but if they do that, and if Desmond discovers that Lucy basically wasn't betraying anyone, and that she was basically screwed over by the Templars, well, Gail, how would you feel if that happened? If someone that you were maybe coming to possibly falling in love with had been used in this manner and was now dead?
I'd kill a bitch.
Yes. Which brings me to our prize question of the day for the Emmy Award winner, Gail. Tell me, you have had the assassins of 3 of the best assassins throughout history downloaded you, and you have the skills to use it and the willingness to, and you are surrounded by enemies on all sides. What do you do with them?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't think there'd be anyone else left standing in the room.
Well done, that is the correct answer. I would have also accepted gone psycho on them, or basically anything else that just involves regular slaughter.
Basically, go mental, my son.
Yes, indeed. Because in terms of, like I said before about the emotional state, for someone like Desmond, grief and guilt over it wouldn't be a huge motivator, but anger, I think, would be. And I've always thought that the last game or 2 games in the series should be with Desmond in the present.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think it would just be the anger. I think it would be the combination of everything. He's probably each individually manageable, but the second it's all combined, that is
indeed.
He's like going to spontaneously combust into this
Hulk assassin.
Hulk assassin.
That's quite funny thinking. But the thing is, they might not even kill her, because what I think is they've been told that she's dead, and Sean was at Lucy's funeral, but they were knocked out as well, I believe. So you know, a body can be faked. It could be that they're holding her somewhere, and then he goes out and he rescues her, and he teams up with Sean and Rebecca, who are the only like good assassins, because you know, like in Mass Effect 2 with the Elusive Man, when he gets all the good people from Cerberus on one ship to get Shepard emotionally invested, so they go off completely neutral from either the assassins or the Templars, and have to go forth on their own to do it. And you still,
to be honest, it's probably the easiest way to go.
And you'd have a character development, because even if it turns out that she didn't really betray them at all, and she was screwed over as well.
See, that would have been clever.
Yes, that would be clever if that's what they're doing. I hope it is, because they haven't finished the franchise yet. I hope it is. They do. Yes, that would impact, and you'd have a lot of moments between the two, because Desmond is still going to be a bit distant from it.
And you could make, and if what Super Doctor said in the last video
I love that. No one's called me Super Doctor before. This is the first time it's happened.
Well, would you rather I called you Aiden?
No. I love Super Doctor. Please keep calling me that.
Anyway, about Eve maybe being a new love interest, you could maybe even forgive that, because that will amount to some juicy tension later on.
Yes, I do.
That would be amazing.
Only
have done right.
The slight argument perhaps against that is because they've reached Assassin's Creed 3 now, and they've had, let's see, 1, 2, 3 main games in the franchise already. With Assassin's Creed 3, that will be... No, there are 4 main games in the franchise already, so Assassin's Creed 3 will be the 5th game in the franchise. I think they should be probably at least 2/3 of the way down now, at least. To introduce a new love interest that late in the game would probably be a bit...
That's why I'm saying it would only be just forgivable. It wouldn't be entirely forgivable, but I'm just saying it could amount to some good stuff later on if that's what they end up doing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense. So like I said, if they do that, or something similar or cleverer than that, then fine, because I love to support... The Ubisoft writers seem fairly competent, and I want to support them. I really do. If it turns out that they do something like, I will eat humble pie, I will do an apology video, I will apologise to the Ubisoft writers, I will apologise to any fans I might have annoyed, although that's doubtful at the minute because I have about 4 subscribers. Go figure.
Hello.
I might have more, considering I'm doing a more well-known franchise.
Yeah. Are you sure they didn't have more after that Mass Effect video?
No, I didn't. I had more views. But not more, well, actually, I think one person did subscribe, actually. But,
anyway, moving on.
Anyway, yes, moving on from that. Yeah, in regards to that, my faith in writers has taken a bit of a dip recently. I mean, no offence there. No offence.
None at all.
No.
We're a dying breed.
Yeah, good ones anyway.
Damn you, Kendall.
Yeah, so yes, if they do something like that, fine. If it's clever than that, fine, good. If they don't, they're being lazy. Don't let them get away with it. You deserve better. That pretty much sums it. And I want to finish with a quote from a director. Unfortunately, I can't actually remember the name of the director, which is a shame. If I remember, I'll put a little caption in later on if I can find it. Basically, what it was is, writers should not be scared of their work if it takes on a life on their own, or words to that effect. And I don't think I could sum it up any better than that.
No. Really, to be perfectly honest, that is when you know the stuff is getting good. That is when you know you're doing the right thing, because all good stories write themselves. Not even Tolkien knew exactly what was going to happen when he was writing Lord of the Rings, to be perfectly honest. He didn't. He was the biggest perfectionist known to man.
From what I understand, didn't if something he felt something go wrong in the book, he deleted everything.
He deleted everything and started right from the first word all over again. He didn't
in the first book, presumably.
In whichever
book he was doing.
Yeah. It wasn't even that he deleted a sentence. He deleted a paragraph or a chapter. He deleted an entire book. How much more dedication can you get?
Indeed. Which is ironic, really, because I have trouble reading the Lord of the Rings books. I just think there's a bit too much stuff in there. But never mind, whatever. Basically, end with a small request after this issue, which has tired me out so much. Perhaps if you'd feel free to request something that I would enjoy, perhaps a little bit more. It can even be something that I love to hate. really, if that's what it is. Something that is just basically I could have a bit of fun with, game, book, comic, whatever. Just send me requests and I'll see what I can do. If not, I'll just think of something else. Anyway, I have to go now because my friend here is making me watch Breaking Dawn.
No. My pal gave me Breaking Dawn because I haven't had a chance to slag it yet, and you decided that we were going to watch it after we did these videos.
Well, yes, but to be fair, you can't have someone watch a Twilight film on their own.
No, that's just too sad, isn't it?
Yes, it would be sad. So if I happen to survive...
You'll survive, I'll make sure you survive.
Yes.
I'm a necromancer.
So yes, if I do die, my necromancer friend will resurrect me. And because apparently that's what gingers have necromancer powers.
Not that you can really tell with this camera, but I am a ginger.
Yes, so we'll go and do that, and if I survive, I'll finish the other 2 Assassin's Creed reviews, get them up, then I'll put this up. And I apologise for going on a bit at the end here, and I'm going to end here before I start saying any more. Goodbye.
Ciao.